Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jumpala. We have our show match here, and we're starting off with Frore versus Sid. It's going to be our first round as we are beginning to head in. Frore with that incredible Ice Blast lockdown ability. Sid with those platform locks, very good ability to try and gain some extra points while punishing your opponent for staying at the bottom. Of course, though, if he stays at that bottom too much, he could get locked down by Frore and massively punished. Both players opting to ignore the left-hand side here and instead decide to fight on the right-hand side. And Sid hanging near the bottom, trying to recapture some of those locked points, but instead he's going to get himself punished and drops off, losing quite a few points, 10 points to 11 right now in Frore's favor. Sid going to try and take quite a few, but that's a lot of points going over to Frore right now. Here comes the ice, trying to prevent Sid from getting onto the board here. He's going to break the ice, though, and hold, gets the full lock on the bottom row. That is going to be a huge amount of points. There was a couple 3s and 4s in there, and he's even going to lock down most of that bottom row, but he does die. He falls again. That's going to be a couple of those points lost here. And loses a little bit of time here. However, nice duel here on the right-hand side. Sid playing high, but he is going to drop down and try and get that chase onto Frore. Full lock dodges the Ice Blast #1. However, there's a second available. They're going to go in for the challenge. Sid takes the challenge, wins the wager, and continues to extend his lead there with that full lock on the bottom row, able to win quite a few points. Now is that game of chicken that you see so often in Jumpala. Another full lock with the full bar special. And Sid is holding points. There's the feather item, though, coming in from Frore to move back over and make sure so she doesn't get caught out. She's going to try and turn it, though. 54 to 79 with the freeze. She wins the wager, and she's going to move up to the top as Sid is unable to make the points back. 73 to 65 as Frore wins round #1. Nice, cheeky little turnaround at the end there with that freeze into challenge. Nicely done as we make our way in to round #2. Starting off simple. Sid playing a little bit higher. Frore on the chase. Gets a 3, but loses quite a few of those bottom rows. Sid playing quite well here. 6 to 4. Frore playing a lot lower this time. Going on a bit more of a chase. Speed boost coming in from Sid. Wins a couple points and dodges out the way of the frost with the speed boost. Nicely done. Gets a lock. Has a full bar here. Going to wait for a full row so that he can get a nice big point boost. Big advantage for Frore, though. Holds that right-hand side with no way for Sid to get over. Going to pick up a lot of points with the nice full special there. Gets the full freeze and wins a lot of points back. Sid going to get the chase. There's the freeze. And Frore going to gain even more points as Sid overextends. He jumps off the side. Unable to hold control. Dodges the frost, though. Wins one of the locked points back, but he's punished for it as the second frost, the 1-bar special, comes out from Frore, who has absolutely dominated this round. 95 to 20 in favor of Frore at the end there. Sid just too many times off the bottom. And Frore, she only needs 32 points to win. Sid has to absolutely school her this round as we see round 3 commence. Sid taking as much control of the bottom row as possible as they're playing quite close here. They are going to hold, though. But Frore with the chase, but both of them take too long. Both will drop off the board and result in 0 points. Frore goes down one more time. Sid, is he going to be able to pull off the comeback here? He's already doing quite a good job as he just completely controls the bottom row. Gets the full lock, but he will get hit by the Frost Blast. Gets taken into the lockdown. Grabs a couple more shots, though. 28 to 3. Is this the dream? Is this what he was talking about? This is exactly what we're saying before. He has to win by so much to have a chance. Gets frozen. Does make it out, though, as he's able to hold the line. Down goes Frore as Sid controls the bottom of the board. He locks down more. 49 to 7. Another freeze coming in from Frore, though. Controlling the middle part of the map. Not able to knock Sid off, though. Another full bar special coming in from Sid. Holding the line as he gets one more lock. 69 to 17. Another freeze coming in. Going to take on the challenge. 17 to 77. Easy with Frore due to the freeze. And the challenge is won by Frore. That's 35 points. That is a big deal. With the feather, able to move across. Frore has a lot of safety on this left-hand side now. In fact, going to do a nice little loopy-loop there. Gets the freeze on the lock. Has nothing to do, though. Is instead just going to have to pull back and just try and chase Sid once again. Sid has 90 points to 59 of Frore. Another full bar lock from Sid, but he has not been able to stop Frore from getting the points. And Frore is going to make her way up to the top. One more challenge for good measure, gaining even more points back. 82 to 86, 75 to 86. Sid will win the round, but with such a huge points differential, it is going to be Frore who takes the series in round number 3, 243 to 171.